everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to dive into a topic that is very prominent on TikTok and in the social media atmosphere, if that's the right word. I don't fucking know, my bad. And it is going to be the overconsumption of self-care products, hygiene products, beauty products, makeup, perfumes, like all of the above. I feel like this has become way more of a problem with social media. A few years ago even, no one was doing this. No one was buying like 30 different shampoos and body washes. I feel like it's become like more prominent more recently. So if you're what sort of active on TikTok, you've probably seen like people going out to like Walmart and picking out like 30 different Tree Hut scrubs, and it's just very unnecessary. This is like very much like a waste of money in a way. That extra $10, that extra $20, instead of spending 30 on a sugar scrub, you could instead just spend 10 and save that $20, and it accumulates. Like that money actually adds up more than people think. So let's just get right into the first TikTok. Okay, so this first one is this girl, and I know this is probably just rage bait and clickbait, and she's putting all of her scrubs on display for a specific reason, which is to make money, and to gain traction to her account and comments, so she makes money. That's how it is. I understand how algorithms work and how social media works. Let's just get right into it and watch it.
I'm about to get in the shower. Time to pick out a scrub and body wash to use tonight. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. I'm going with the old trusty watermelon tonight because it's probably been like 6 months since I've used watermelon. Let me explain something. Every single time I take a shower, I use a different scrub. Even if it's on the bottom of my list, because I do have a list of my favorites to my least. I love them all, but there's some I like more than others. But I make myself use all of them because I spent the money on them. I might as well use them. What do I use scrubs for? To get things like this off. That's my spray tan, because I'm gross. I've also started collecting their body washes. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. We've got a match with the scrub. And then after the shower, I'll put some watermelon body butter on. People always get mad when they see my collection. I'm not sure why, because this has taken me years, okay? And I'm proud of my collection. If spending $8 to $10 every time a new scrub comes out, which isn't that often, by the way, like only every few months, if that makes me happy, let me be happy and use my scrubs, okay? Here is what the watermelon scrub looks like after not using it for that long. You just gotta mix it all up, and then it'll be good to go.
Okay, so I do understand that this is a paid partnership and she is partnered with Tree Hut. But if you even look in like the back of this video, it's literally shelves upon shelves, and they're stacked up. They're stacked on each other in her shower. And I'm so sorry, but this, like, I think she bought these even before she got a partnership. She said that she's been collecting for years. Like, I understand, like, this is an over-exaggeration, and this is a very small majority of people, I'm assuming. But I do still think that this is just unnecessary. You don't need this many scrubs. For me, I'll buy one and then I'll use it. And once it is done, I'll go buy a new one. The only exception I sometimes make is if, like, you know, it's turning into, like, you know, the Christmas season and Tree Hut comes out with like a Christmas, like, limited edition scrub, and I want to smell like, for example, like sugar cookies or whatever, like something that has to do with the season. Like, okay, maybe I'll spend like another $8, $10, however much they are, every once in a while to get a second one. But I feel like just like, you don't need like a watermelon, a raspberry, you don't need a fucking peach, a tangerine. Like, you don't need like 80 million different scents. Like, where are you putting these? Like, who has enough storage? And especially if you live with people, which I'm like, maybe she lives alone, maybe whatever, maybe the people she lives with are okay with this shit, but like, those sugar scrubs are big. They are like, I actually have one. So they are big. I actually got this one at Ross. This is the candy cane one. This actually smells really good. This is the only sugar scrub I have bought in 6 months. The last one has lasted me 6 months because you're not supposed to, I'm pretty sure these are kind of like exfoliants. So you're supposed to use them like 3 times a week, 2 times a week. Like when you exfoliate, like you don't need to use these all the time. If you do, I guess it's fine. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck to do, but I don't necessarily think they're supposed to be used every shower, but maybe they are. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they're big. Like I said, they are big. It's like, and yeah, they can be stacked, but you're still like with the amount of shit she has, she is still taking up so much space. I'm sure she doesn't keep them all in there. If she does, that's crazy. Like, even if you were to put them like under your sink and stuff, like, do you not like keep like extra toilet paper? Do you not keep like cleaning supplies under your sink? Like, what's going on? Like, for real. She also did explain that she's been collecting their body washes as well. You don't need 8 different body washes. You don't need 4 different body washes. Like, people want to complain about money and like not having enough money, and then they do shit like this. It's like, okay, that fucking extra $30 that you spent on buying 3 extra shampoo or 3 extra body washes could have been used for like necessities like groceries or gas, like, you know what I mean, or like to pay your phone bill. We need to watch how we're spending our money because can become very bad very quickly. And if we keep saying things like this, it's gonna be like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. This is not normal. Majority of people do not have 80 different sugar scrubs in their shower. Thank you. Next, I want to go into a perfume collection video, and I do want to say before like I continue on, because I know that people are gonna be like, why are you hating? Like, it's their money, they like choose what they want. It's more so just like it's so normalized nowadays, and this is not normal behavior. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. I don't give a fuck how you spend your, I don't care how you spend your money or how these people are spending their money. If they like love buying 100 perfumes, go ahead. If that makes you happy, go ahead, keep doing what you want to do. At the end of the day, is very unnecessary. Regardless of what you think, it's very unnecessary. You will not be using those every single day, so it's like accumulating, like hoarder behavior in a way. And I'm not at all saying these people are hoarders, but I am saying it could lead to that. So let's get into this video.
I'm going to tell you right now, do not join perfume TikTok, because these women have expensive tastes and they will have you out here buying stuff that you cannot afford. Every week, Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, all of them will be jumping you in your bank account every week because you don't bought something.
So here's this girl, she's showing all of her perfumes on her bed, and the audio literally sums up exactly what I'm saying. It's like, first of all, this many perfumes, very unnecessary. I literally have 2 perfumes sitting on my vanity. Those are the only perfumes I ever have, and it's the Billie Eilish one and the Ariana Grande one. The only perfumes I'll be using until one of them runs out, and I'll maybe buy a new one. You don't need 80 different perfumes. Like, how many perfumes is this? This is definitely over 50 perfumes. I'm not good at estimating, probably even more, or maybe a little bit less. But besides the point, this is, if this is a hobby, whatever, go, so be it. But at the end of the day, perfumes are fucking expensive. You, like the average cost of a perfume is like $25-$30, and that's expensive. 30 times 50, do you know how much that is? This is not normal. And like she said, people on TikTok will make you seem like, oh, you need this, and then you like Afterpay it, you Klarna it. Which, by the way, if you don't know what Klarna or Afterpay is, it allows you to like split your payments up into 4, so which I guess is better than like spending it all at once, but you still are spending the same amount of money just over time. So like, my bank account would never ever forgive me. Next, we have a video of this girl like admitting that she overconsumes, so that's like a good start. But we are still going to be talking about it and talking about how insane this is, and how at least she's realizing that it's overconsumption, and maybe she can make a change to these certain things. talk, like the first thing I noticed right away is those open boxes of products just laying in her drawers, her makeup vanity area. You don't need to have like that's a little thing, but you don't need to have just empty boxes just laying around. I used to have that problem where I would just like open like a perfume and I would want to keep the box, but it's like, okay, like what? You don't need the box. You know, like just throw it out. Like throw it out. And then like buying new skincare, it's like, okay, like a little skincare routine's fine. Buying like 6 products, that's like the normal amount. Buying like 15, 20, okay, you're going a little bit overboard. That many products on your skin can actually make your skin worse. I feel like people don't realize that sometimes. For me, I use like 2 serums and morning and night. Obviously I use a cleanser and sunscreen and moisturizers. I have 6, maybe 5 products that last me around 3 months. Yeah, maybe like the serums will run out and then I'll go buy more. You don't need to buy 8 different like serums like of the same thing. Like you don't need 8 different hyaluronic acid serums for your skincare routine. It's just unnecessary. Like this is crazy. Then she's saying that she just buys makeup for fun. I feel like that's a thing that is, a lot of people have that problem. It's like a little bit of a shopping addiction, you know. I love makeup and I love doing my makeup and I love new products, but I do limit myself. I don't allow myself to go to Sephora every month. I don't allow myself to go to Ulta every month. I don't allow myself to go into the makeup section on purpose because I do know that I love makeup and I will probably end up over consuming it if I don't limit myself and stop myself from going into those aisles in the stores. So I have makeup, but it's not to the point where it's overflowing and there's like multiple like unused drawers. Like all my makeup I use. That's what I'm gonna say. She's like realizing that she has a problem. Next thing I want to talk about is the EOS or EOS lotion that so many people have been obsessed with, and I literally have one singular EOS lotion. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. I have the Strawberry Dream one, so let's watch this video real quick.
Let's be financially responsible. Aw, dang it. 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 Aw, dang it.
First of all, the EOS lotions, like I was saying, she has every single one. Even though there's only 7, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, whatever, around there, different scents. You still don't need all of them at once. They'll be there when you finish your first one. She also shows like her perfume collection and then like her body washes. It's like you also don't need like 5 different Dove body washes. You don't need that. It's like maybe 2, okay, like 2 that you can use interchangeably, but like even then it's like you're washing your body and that scent is probably going to only last you a few hours. There's no point in buying different body washes, multiple different scents. Maybe 2 or 3, okay, I'll give you a little bit of a pass. But when it gets to the point where it's like 10, 15, it's like you're doing too much and you need to cut back. That is very much overspending. I catch myself like trying to buy like new body washes every once in a while, even though I literally have a full body wash in my shower right now. So I catch myself and I put it back. I'm like, okay, like hold on, like we'll do this in the next few months when this body wash is up, or the next month when it's gone. Like I don't need it right now. So like I kind of like tried to like limit myself. Like right before I go check out, like what I do that helps me is I kind of go like look in my cart or my basket and I'm like, okay, what do I need and what do I not need? And I go through it and I'm like, okay, do I really need this serum? I have one at home. Okay, no, I put it back. Like what the fuck is the point? Do I need another lipstick? No, I have like a few at home. Put it the fuck back. Don't let TikTok like push you into buying these things. It's like, yeah, these things are trendy. EOS lotions are trendy. Different lip combos, trendy. Don't feel pressured into buying these things. If you want to, go ahead. No judgment. And that is basically what sums up this video. I do think that since people are more so talking about overconsumption now on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever, people are starting to like donate their unused products or like gift their unused products to like family members during holidays or birthdays, and I think that's a very good way to kind of go on a no buy and just get rid of the shit you don't use so you don't feel gross. Because a lot of people, I've seen videos on TikTok, I'll actually put one up right here, where they're just showing their collection and they're like, this overconsumerism, this overconsumption trend is making me feel gross. I'm going on a no buy. I think that's what the video I saw said. And I'm very happy that people are opening their eyes to this because it is a problem. And I think we need to learn how to separate those two things. Like a want is like, oh, another perfume, that's vanilla. I already have a vanilla perfume. Okay, I don't need that. A necessity is like, oh, I need gas or I need groceries this week for meals. That's what we should be focusing on more so than 50th different vanilla scented perfume. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.